Hi, beautiful humans. It feels so weird. It's been so long and I don't have Adam right next to me being like, what's going on, guys? I promise he will, I'm sure, make an appearance in this video. It has been absolutely forever since I have been on camera filming for you guys. I have missed it so much. It's been an interesting year, probably one of the most challenging in my life, but I am so proud to be where I'm at right now. It's very sad and embarrassing. I actually attempted to film an intro to a video, and attempted, I mean like I filmed an entire intro to a video. Like I filmed inside of Home Depot. I was buying succulents on January 1st, 2020, hoping to post a video. And here I am in September. And obviously that last video was never posted. I never finished it. It's been a really challenging year, but I have made so much progress. Okay, I feel like this is a much better angle. Maybe not. Hopefully it stays focused. So it has been a really crazy, very high highs and very low lows this year so far. But I'm really excited to be where I am, and I'm not sure how many of you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, but Adam and I actually did get married this year. So we got married, we planned a wedding and did everything for our wedding in about 2 months. We had kind of been joking about it, not really knowing, not really feeling any pressure to do it or anything. I was really excited to change my last name to Houston. Of course, who wouldn't want to be Grace Houston instead of Grace Wurtenberger? I have taken this year to really better myself, and I have done a whole lot of counseling and worked through a lot of really challenging things. I know I have talked about some depression and chronic pain on my channel. For those of you who have watched, I kind of realized a lot of the issues and why I wasn't physically healing for the last 4 years, almost 5 now, since my car accident was due to some childhood trauma that I didn't realize that I had. You know, we all have families that, you know, everybody grows up and has some issues from childhood. That's totally normal, and that's kind of what I thought I had. A couple of different physical therapists had asked me, did anything traumatic ever happen as a child, or were you abused or anything like that? And I wholeheartedly was like, no, absolutely not. Like, I would know if something happened that's, causing me to not be able to heal because I haven't processed through it. I don't really know how detailed I will be about this, but I definitely wanted to be honest and upfront with that. And obviously changing careers has changed my schedule a lot, so it's definitely a different way of having to get filming in on my weekends. My weekends are very short, but I have waited until I feel like I'm 100% in the right mentality to get back on YouTube, and I am so excited that I feel like I'm finally to a point where I can maintain, hopefully, bear with me, being back on YouTube again. But I definitely wanted to kind of sit down and chat with I kind of wanted to sit down and chat about the vision that I have for this channel. Obviously, my husband will be on it still, but I think that we're kind of gonna switch gears and not do, obviously, you all know me. I love food, and I love great tasting food, and usually not very healthy, although I have been eating a lot healthier-ish. So I'm definitely obviously gonna do probably some cooking at home. I'm trying to learn to cook better, and I have 1 or 2 meals that I'm good at cooking. So I love cooking those. Lots of interior design stuff is kind of what I've shifted my focus to. I spent a lot of time getting new plants, except I don't have a ton, but I have quite a bit compared to what I had. And I've finally been able to keep succulents alive for a very long time, and an aloe plant. So I will kind of just walk you along in my journey with me I want to do some like meditation talks, like that kind of thing, like how meditating and that kind of thing has helped me. You're definitely going to hear about my relationship with God and how He's impacted this last year, as well as just like kind of home tours and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I might need to abbreviate a lot of these things, but you guys let me know if you have ideas, if there's anything specific that you want to see from me. I'm really excited to be back on YouTube again. Yeah, just refamiliarize myself with this process. Let's see, the amount of times I've said let's see. Okay, maybe I should pause instead of saying I'm sorry, Adam, as you edit this. So a brief summary of what I'm kind of seeing for this channel would be definitely the things that I'm like very passionate about. So making our apartment into our home and just fun interior design projects, as well as like my plants and my succulents. So maybe some videos about like repotting and how I've been learning to propagate, that word, you guys know. So I basically think things like that, videos like that, cooking at home with me. I think it'd be really fun with my new career. I miss bartending a little bit. I don't miss everything about it, but I do miss bartending. So I think it'd be really fun to do some different like cocktail nights or things like that where I can show you some fun drink recipes to drink if you guys are into drinking, of course, and or age of drinking. So I think that would be really fun, as well as I kind of want to give you guys an updated tour of the apartment. I keep looking. I just decorated our mantle fall, and I had the fireplace on for the first time because it's snowing. I was sunburned yesterday and it's snowing, which I'm very thankful for because it has been very, very smoky and there's a lot of really big fires here in Colorado. So I'm really excited that hopefully that will diminish a lot of the fires that have been happening. So the goal for today's video, I am about to cook a meal. I'm going to cook my go-to favorite that I feel really good about cooking. Not the healthiest, but shrimp is definitely high protein, and I will walk you through the process of my high protein, high fat, and then high carb meal. That's my go-to. I'm contemplating a workout. I've actually been in a lot of pain going from almost 90 degrees yesterday to like 30. Being that I am a very old lady at heart, I am feeling so much like pressure and pain in my joints, and especially my neck and head. So we'll see. I might save a workout for the next video. I'm definitely going to cook a meal right now, give you a little updated apartment tour, and who knows what the rest will hold. Maybe I actually might, and I might regret filming it, and you might not ever see this, but I plan on giving myself like a face framing haircut. I'm going to do that either on camera or off camera, I'm not sure. But I hope you like the apartment tour and the meal I'm about to show you how I cook. So I was planning on filming out on our patio. That didn't work out because it is snowing. Little fireplace cuteness. I plan on putting a bunch of lights up there and like doing, I don't know, maybe a lot more with this area. Since we moved into this new apartment, I have had plants, all my succulents up here. So this was very new and exciting to switch it to fall. So this is something that I purchased from my trip to Costa Rica with my mom in February. We have our couch here, yeah. And this is my absolute favorite part of the apartment. Looks very different than it did yesterday, which it was really smoky yesterday. But this is our view from the patio. We see the backside of Pulpit Rock, and it's just totally open space down beneath us. And there's a hiking trail right over there. I purchased this little bistro table, which the wind blew my rug up, don't mind that. But this is where I have spent so much time this summer, and I just absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm a very proud succulent mom. I have quite a few succulents that I have propagated and worked on having new ones, and then I've just collected some trimmings from other people and that kind of thing. So I'm excited to do a little show you of all of them. I've mixed them in random pots. I don't know, that's something that's been so healing, is sitting out there and just having my hands in the soil and repotting them and giving them, you know, better life. And I feel like it just gives me so much life. So I will show you. And over here, kind of a mess, but I have our little mini bar. I have a bunch of wedding stuff I need to get situated. And then this, basically, this is one baby that I have helped. That's another little one. And I'm just like obsessing over these little guys. This is one that was about to die and I repotted him, and I'm hoping he gets himself together. And then here is my biggest one that I have propagated. I'm very proud of that one. And then that one's from the one I had in the wedding. And then there is another one that has a little bit of growth on it. So I'm excited. So this is the bag of shrimp that I like to use. I get the already cooked and I get them peeled, but the tail's still on because I like to be particular about making sure there's nothing yucky in there. So yeah, I'm about to dump about half the bag in my strainer, rinse them, melt them, they're frozen right now, and then I will show you how I season them. So now that the butter is starting to sizzle, I will add my seasoning. This was a random packet of seasoning I had in my pantry, and then I tried it. I didn't have any other seasoning for shrimp. So I have my shrimp, my butter, and my salt and pepper, and I will start adding all of that. And I let it kind of simmer, sizzle like that, and then I am going to start adding the shrimpies. I'm doing kind of a big batch just because I want lunch for tomorrow, and then I will share some with Adam when he gets home too. Okay, so as these are cooking and getting coated in there, I have the mashed potatoes. I use these Idaho ones. Just the classic. I put some just a spoonful of sour cream and some butter in with these. About to stir them up. All right, they are basically done. Just letting the other side get a little crispy. This is basically done as well. And I made a little Caesar salad from a little romaine kit. Super easy. I know I'm cheating at this whole cooking thing, but it's what I know how to do. Okay. You guys, I did it, and I didn't burn the house down. I am so bad at cooking. Here it is, my mashed taters and Caesar salad. So good, I'm excited. I can't wait. Okay, so I put sour cream in these, and I feel like it looks weird, but it tastes really good. Oh my gosh, and these shrimps are so crispy. I think I overcooked them a little bit. If only Adam was home, he could give you a rating of this meal. It's like my go-to favorite, especially on a snowy, cold day, the first day of like fall, winter. I just hope that all the leaves don't crumple up and die without changing colors. I wish you guys could see the city lights behind me, but pretty sure you can. But I wanted to share tonight because it's weighing heavily on my heart to share it with you. So basically, over the last month, I've been overwhelmed realizing that I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed with everything I have, everything I've worked through, everything that I have made progress through, and I definitely just wanted to share my biggest thought over the last month, and that is, if you are focusing on the next negative thing to happen. If you are like, man, 2020 has been so rough, this, that, the other thing, quarantine, coronavirus, people dying, people like Black Lives Matter, like all of these huge things that are very controversial and just have made for a really rough year so far for many, many people losing their job and losing loved ones. Like 2020 has been a year, and I don't want to discredit any of that. But I have realized from my point of view and where I have been at, that in life, if you are focusing on, okay, this bad thing, this bad thing, this bad thing, all these things have happened, right? If you're focusing on, okay, well, all this is so negative, but what's the next bad thing? What's gonna happen next? Like, assuming it's gonna be something negative. If you have that mindset where you're constantly thinking, well, oh, I woke up late for work, now I'm gonna have a bad day, and then this happens. You spill your coffee on the way to work. If you're constantly thinking about those negative things, then all you're gonna see is negativity. So what I've realized is that, yeah, shit happens. Like, there's a lot of negative things on a daily basis. Like, I 100% have experienced a very challenging year and 5 years ever since my car accident and living in chronic pain. And what I think the biggest thing that I've realized is if I'm focusing on what's the next bad thing, what's the next negative that's gonna happen, that's all I see. So over the last month, I've shifted my mindset to, okay, why am I consistently thinking, what's the next negative thing? What's the next bad thing? If you're thinking that, that's what you're gonna see. So if you're thinking about, oh, you know, I had a great weekend, I'm going to work, this week of work will be great, I have this, this, and this, but yeah, stressed out, frustrated. But if you're focusing on what good things can happen, then you actually see the good things and you notice them. And I think that's been a huge key for me. I have felt so overwhelmed and so blessed just being able to focus on what is good. Yeah, if you're focusing on the negative, you're gonna feel the negative. But no matter how bad things are right now, if you intentionally try and focus on the positive, it's gonna be so much easier to see the positive. And I think that's been a huge realization that I wish that I have been able to have that mindset over the last 5 years. It is what it is, and I want to close out this vlog by telling you I was going to eat. I have food burning in the oven, and I was gonna go to bed. Adam fell asleep, he woke up early this morning. I was wanting to close out the video with like a wedding summary, sit down talk with him and I, but I think that will be the next video. So if you're here with me for this amount of time on this video, hopefully it's not too long, hopefully it's not too boring, but I just want to encourage you to focus on the positive. If you start looking for the positive in each day and the positive in the future and the now, it's so much easier to focus on that rather than the negative every single day. Do I still get very frustrated about little things constantly going wrong? Yeah, I definitely do. Today was one of those days, but I feel like I ended the day off realizing how blessed and positive I am. I just wanted to finish off this vlog and finish off the day mentioning how blessed I am and how blessed I am that I finally really embrace that strategy of living, of focusing on the positive and looking for the positive. And yeah, I know I'm rambling by now, but I just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully this is a good ending of the first vlog back, video back. Like, it's been a long time, and if you're excited to be... The camera died and now the lighting is terrible. But my corn dogs were going to burn, and yes, that's what I'm eating, and they started to burn. But I will take a bite. So, what I was saying, if you feel like you relate or like you're encouraged by any means by this video, please subscribe, please like the video, let me know, comment, tell me if it was terribly boring or if you enjoyed it and are encouraged and want to hear more about my story and how things have been for me over the last year since I last filmed. It's been over a year. About a year? Over a year, probably. I love you guys, and I appreciate all of you who have messaged me on Instagram and wondered where my videos are at and have been waiting and hoping for a new video. I'm back. Adam and I are both back. I'm sorry he's not in this video. I've only been filming at times where I feel like I can. I only had one day off this weekend, and I was gonna wait a little longer to finish it out, but, and I didn't even show you before and after. You can kind of see, looks terrible right now, but I did cut my hair. I'll show you in the next video. Love you guys. Let me know how I can encourage you, and please like and subscribe and comment what I can bring to you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.